mic is muted again. There we go. Good afternoon, everybody. We'll try again. I don't know why the mic keeps muting. I'm assuming it's on the correct one. Yeah, we're okay. Right. So if you hear some strange noises in the background, don't worry about it. The washing machine's on. Mrs. PJ's just nipped up to the daughters for an hour or so and left the washing machine on. So there's going to be some strange noises in the background, but not a lot I can do about it. The only thing I can do about it is, yes, my usual open the tin. Right, anyway, it's New Year's Eve. Are we all ready for the new year? Is everybody excited about it? Has everybody got a house full of booze ready for tonight? I've got a load of booze in. I shan't be drinking it myself, but I may have a cider. I may have a drop of rum, but that's about it. But I am excited because the drone laws change in the morning, which means that from midnight tonight, I can fly my Air 3S like I can fly my mini drones, which means when I'm out auditing, I can use my Air 3S, and I'll put my teeth in, I can use my Air 3S and get some fantastic zoom shots in, because it will zoom up to about 9 times. So, I can really zoom in on anything that I wanted to, do. So yes, I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be great fun, and the battery life is so much longer. It's much better in windy conditions. So yeah, it's going to be great fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. Now I've got a video going live in just under 2 hours at 3 o'clock that is different to my normal auditing videos. I've done a complete video just using drones. I've been using my Neo 2 for the close-up shots, the talking headshots and things like that, and then my Mini 5 for when I've had to travel out a little bit. So the only problem is there's not a lot of interaction with anybody. There was about 10 minutes with a security guard who was struggling with English, but it was quite a nice video. But please have a look at it and let me know what you think. If you're a member of the channel, you can watch it now. And if you're not a member, unfortunately, you're going to have to wait till 3 o'clock. So there you go. But yes, can't wait to see some audits with the Air 3S. And Chris, I'm telling you, I am really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be brilliant. That sun's bright today coming into that kitchen window. I go really bright and then I go dark again. I don't know if you can hear the washing machine in the background. I'm kind of expecting that you can. So hang on a minute, let me just make sure everything's working correctly. Looks like it. Yes. Woo! I'm not having the sound problems that I had yesterday. So, right, who's looking forward to the new year? I mean, it's one out, one in. I must admit, I do prefer New Year to Christmas, but there again, on the other hand, it's just another day, isn't it? It's like 1 minute it's 2025, and literally the next second it's 2026. But when it boils down to it, it's just another day. Nothing changes. We've still got the same aggro, the same pressure, the same bills, the same worries, the same joys, and everything else. So yeah, nothing changes much. Just a different digit on the end of the license. Hi, Kim. How you doing? I hope you're ready for the new year. How you, Bill, down under? What's the weather like? Hope it's uh, hope it's a bit better than it is here. The sun's shining really bright, but we've got 4 degrees at the moment here in the UK, so it's not very warm. We've been out this morning. We've actually had to go to the tip to take a load of rubbish to the tip because the bin was full and there were like 5 big sack bags full of Christmas rubbish. So they were all outside round the bin, and we've had to take them to the tip to get rid of them. They were just absolutely crazy. So yeah, what's this? What license do you need to fly the Air 3S? I only got Flyer ID and a Mavic Mini. Yeah, you've got to do the Flyer ID, and you need. Hang on. This is what you want to do. You want to join this. Okay. So you need a Flyer ID and an operator ID. But if you join this here, I think it's about 25, 26 quid for the year. You get £5 million public liability insurance. And if you've got any questions or anything you're not sure about, they have a forum where there's always people that can help you and answer your questions and stuff like that. So it's an organisation worth joining just for a few quid for the year. And what they do every year is if you send them the renewal notice, the renewal money, they'll renew everything for you. So yeah, if you if you've not got a C1 certification on your drone and it's above 250 grams, then you can still fly it within 30 meters of buildings and stuff like that. So it is worth having. I'm not going to go into all that. There's plenty of videos on YouTube that will explain it all. But yeah, it's definitely worth doing. Hang on, we want that tall and we want that big. There we go. We can read it now. Where are we? Happy New Year to you, Tony. Hope you have a good one, mate. Like I say, it's just another day in your life, isn't it, really? I've gone through 70 of these. And, nothing changes. We all make these New Year's resolutions. I'm going to stop drinking. I'm going to stop smoking. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get fit. And this time next year, Rodney will be millionaires and all that kind of stuff. But, yeah, when it boils down to it, there's not a lot change. Not a lot change. So, oh, you're in New Zealand, are you? Oh, very nice. It's New Year for you already there, then. So it's 2026 already, Tony. I don't know. Weather is not nice. Left washing out. It was half frozen by 10 a.m. I've done that myself, mate. It goes out wet and it comes in like a sheet of ice. Yeah, it's not all that good, is it? I don't know. A bit chilly here today too, South Australia. Yeah, I bet it's a bit warmer than 4 degrees, Bill. Come on, you know. Oh dear. Why are they always asking where your car is? Because they're like me, they nosy bastards, Kim. That's all it is. They're just nosy. But that's what people are like. Yeah, they want to know your name. They want to know your dress. They want to know. They want to know the inside of a monkey's arsehole, don't they? Where's your car? I says, can't wait to see you going up to the security box with a drone flying next to you to see their reaction. Well, you'll see a little bit of it in today's video at 3 o'clock. So if you want to see it now, join as a member. It's just a couple of quid a month. And if you don't want to, you'll have to wait till 3 o'clock, I'm afraid. I don't know if any members have looked at it yet. No members have looked at it yet. Ah, heartbreaking. Ah, dear me. Ah, hey, to be honest, the rules are simple and more relaxed in many ways. Yeah, they are a lot more relaxed. Um, I mean, drones are that safe now. It's unreal. If you lose track of it, you can't find it. Because sometimes I tell you, I've been in a situation where it's been like 15, 20 foot away from me. I can hear it, and I'm thinking, where the bloody hell is it? And it's the background behind it that kind of camouflages it, and it's like, where is it? Oh, it's there. And I mean, this can happen when it's 30 foot away and it's in the sky sometimes. It's like, where's it gone? And it's more or less not quite arm's reach, but not far off of arm's reach. So yeah, but I'm going to start putting strobes and things on them just to make it a bit easier to keep an eye on. Happy New Year, PJ. I've just burst into the Dilligaff song then. Uh, there you go, Dilligaff. Yeah, I've got quite a few of these Dilligaff t-shirts. I want a Dilligaff hoodie, and then I can wear it when I'm out and when people start on it. I can go Dilligaff, and they'll go, "Oh, what's Dilligaff mean?" But there we go. Anyway, if you do watch today's video, will it be in a different format? Please, in the comments, just put a comment and tell me if you think it's better or worse or whatever. And like I say, when the rules change in the morning, I will be going out and I'll be doing a lot more with the Air 3S. I have done a couple with the Air 3S, but I've only done them on individual sites where there's just an individual building, and I've been able to fly around it and not go over the top of anything else. But as from tomorrow, I can fly over the top of the buildings and all the rest of it. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. Happy New Year to you too. Afternoon, PJ. Afternoon, all. To be honest, uh, it's just a spontaneous live stream. Mrs. P. Oh, the washing machine's finished. Mrs. PJ's gone out with my middle daughter and the kids and taken them to a new play park that's opened. And I thought, oh, I know, I'll do a quick live stream. And I'll be honest, I love these live streams. I think they're absolutely fantastic. I really enjoy doing them. Uh, Happy New Year coming. Yes, you like I said, Bill, you've already got your New Year, haven't you? Down there in Australia. I've just had a quick look on YouTube at some of the fireworks in New Zealand going off. Very impressive. I like to watch the fireworks. I'll be watching them on the telly tonight. That and I'm not sure if Hootenanny's on. I'm kind of hoping it is. I shall be watching Hootenanny as well. So there you go. Happy New Year. Same to you, Richard. Well, thanks, Dino. I might look all right, but occasionally I don't feel it. Sometimes I feel like I'm 90, and sometimes I feel like I'm 30. But yeah, I must admit, I don't do bad for my age. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. You're what? Sorry. Osset. That's not that far from me here. Not far at all. Osset car care. Happy New Year, Mr. and Mrs. PJ. What area are you in? We're in North Nottinghamshire, a little place called Worksop. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. We're about 16, 17 miles southeast of Sheffield. We're right on the Nottinghamshire, South Yorkshire, Derbyshire border. So about 2 miles from here, we're in South Yorkshire, and about 2.5 miles the other way, we're in Derbyshire. And then it's probably about 10 miles that way, and we're in Lincolnshire. So we're right on the borders territory. In fact, my daughter lives in a place called Shire Oaks, and that used to have a tree there. It's obviously not there anymore. We're going back hundreds of years. And that tree was the marker of the Nottinghamshire, Yorkshire, because it wasn't South Yorkshire then. They only had north, west, and east ridings. They didn't have a south. Didn't have a South Yorkshire, but that was the border between Nottinghamshire, Yorkshire, and Derbyshire, and that's why it was called the Shire Oak. Excuse me while I snap my blower. There you go. Just in the bin, just emptied the bin, so I've got plenty of room for a load more. Yeah, go and get your head down, Bill. Must be late there. I've seen you up at 4 o'clock in the morning on my live streams. I don't know what time it is there, mate, but it's obviously early hours of the morning because I do know that you've let the new year in. So you took your drone up this morning. I wanted to. In the fog. I wanted to, but I've been a little bit busy. And when Mrs. PJ comes up, I've cooked a ham this morning, made some bread rolls. Mrs. PJ's done a trifle. This is done with some jelly. I love jelly because it wobbles in my belly. And we've got the tribe coming around this afternoon. So there you go. And I've just booked a very, very nice hotel to take Mrs. PJ away for a couple of days at the end of the month. It's a very posh place with one of these with a spa in it and sauna and and all the rest. I don't tell you how much it's cost. We're only going for a couple of nights, and it's cost a hell of a wage, I'll tell you. She knows we're going away, but she doesn't know where we're going. So I'm not announcing it on here where we're going, but I will put some photos on of where we are while we're away, if you know what I mean. But there you go. PJ, I'm starting nude bowling in the new year. I'll let you know how it goes. What's happened? Have you stopped the naked pole dancing and stuff, mate? A nude bowling in the new year. Well, I'll tell you something. It's too bloody cold to do naked bowling in this weather unless it's indoors somewhere. But you must have stopped the naked pole dancing, mate. Good afternoon, Trevor. Hope you're having a good one. Oh, dear me. As the drone assist app is now powered down, what drone app are you going to use? Right. I saw a thing on Geeksvana the other day, and they fetched a brand new app out, which is all to do with this company. And it is free, this app. And you need to go on their website, and I'll tell you what it is. Hang on. The drone map. So just search on Google for the dronemap.com. I think that's what it is. Let me have a look. And if I can get it, then I will do a link. Let me see. I know you can see right up my nose. I was put in wrong. I'm not secure. Reload. Anyway, Geek Savannah did one, telling you all about it, and it is free. The drone map. I will have a look for it, and I will put a link under today's video, and it's fantastic. Like I say, it's 100% free. Let me just get up on my phone, and it gives you everything. Gives you all the details of where you can and you can't fly. Yeah, that's the area I live in, and it's all on there, look. And it's 100% free. And if you want to know about anything, you just click on it and all the details come up. So you can, so it says flight restriction and it's an airport and everything else. So yeah, the drone map. And it's all run by FPV UK. So like I say, I will sort it out. I don't want to spend too much time while I'm live streaming looking for another website. And I will put a link on. Let me just have another quick look. There we go. That's it. So there you are. Now, you can use it on a desktop, and you can also, if you go on your phone, you know, on like Chrome or whatever it is, whatever browser you've got on your phone, and go on there, and then it does give you the opportunity to download it and save it as an app on your phone. So yeah, it's totally free and it's well worth having. So there you go. I hope that's helped, Jim. Happy New Year from sunny Salt Coats. And is that out Hull that way? Salt Coats? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Tell me. Let me know where it is. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. Extremely busy, extremely crazy. We had 18 people. Yes, you heard correctly. 18 people for Christmas dinner. And I said to Mrs. PJ this morning, that's it. We are not doing that again. And she says, you're not kidding. It's just too much. And it really, really is. Cooking and everything for 18 people. Now, I must admit, my daughter was down from Durham and she helped a lot. But even so, doing dinner for 18 people is absolutely crazy. It really is. So we shan't be doing that again. I was trying out my new light beacon. It's bright as, quite as F, bright as F. Yeah, I've got one here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, here we are. Yeah, and it's all that's it. And that really is bright. If I turn it on, it might blind you. Hang on a minute. See if I can blind anybody. There you go. Yeah, it's extremely bright. Now it was flickering on there, but it wasn't on here. But that's just to do with the camera. And oh, don't put your finger in there when you close it, you did. What's this? 100-gram weight is ridiculous. What next? 50 grams. Uh, No, up to 900 grams now, mate. If you've got your license and everything, up to 900 grams. If it's above 100 grams, then you have to have a license and things. But the license is absolutely a piece of piss. It's dead easy. So yeah, it's worth doing. One of them's free. I think the other one's about 10 or 15 quid or something like that. I can't remember. It's a long time ago since I did it, but it's definitely worth having. Uh, it's now 2026 in Sydney, Australia. I know it is. It's New Year for you lot now. Yeah. Does it feel different because it's a new year? I doubt it. It's still the same. But I suppose that depends on how many beers you've had and how much you've had to drink. Good afternoon, PJ, and Happy New Year to you and Mrs. PJ. Well, thank you very much, Mystic Smiler. I wish the same for you. I hate to be a pessimist, but I don't think it's going to change. It's just another day, mate. Just another day. I know, I'm a miserable bastard. Oh, dear. How do you think those small businesses are doing when they closed off that Ford? I certainly think it's affected them, Kim. I really do. But yeah, there's not a lot they can do about it, you know. It's the almighty council. And you know what it's like when the council says, we're going to do it, generally they do it. You know, they've got more than one way to put the job up. And that's what they've done. That's what they've done, definitely. Uh, been nice to see you back auditing with DJ. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to go out with DJ. It really is. He's a gentleman, he really is. And, you know, it's just a laugh all day when we're out together. It really is. You're going to enjoy a nice whisker of rum tonight, PJ. I've got a bit of rum. If I am going to drink, I mean, for me, when I drink rum, it's a sipping drink. I put that much in the bottom of a glass, and I'll sip it, and it'll last me an hour and a half. I like to sip it and then just roll it around the mouth a little bit and then swallow it. Um, so for me, rum is a sipping drink. If I'm going out to have a drink, drink, if you know what I mean, I drink vodka. And they make me laugh in a pub and they say, I go up and I'll say, I'll have a large vodka, please. And they'll say, and what would you like with it? I'll say, a glass. And they look at me a bit weird and say, I don't want anything else with it. Ice or, you know, Coke or anything like that. No, no, just as it is. And generally, I'm a vodka knock it back in one person. So yeah, I do like a drop of vodka now and again, but yeah, it's not very often I do it, and I only have one or two. Hi PJ, great new year. Looking forward to many more exciting audits. Keep safe. I'm getting ready for what? I mean, what day is it today? Uh, you know, I'm losing track of days. It's Thursday. Friday I might be out. I'm not sure, but I'll definitely be out on Monday. Is it the 5th? Yeah, I might be out Friday. I've got enough videos to keep me going at the moment, but I will definitely be out, weather permitting, on the 5th. So I'm looking forward to that. New drone rules put me off getting a new drone. I was about to get a new drone and new electric bike. Now, I couldn't be bothered by too many regulations. They deregulating, not making it harder, they're making it easier. Making it easier, mate. Now is the best time ever to have a drone, really, uh, since many years ago before there were regulations about them. Um, all you got to do is, you know, just take it's two simple exams. All you need to, I keep saying this, is these people will help you. You need a CAA operator ID and a flyer ID. And I think the flyer ID is free and you pay for the operator ID or the other way around. And it's about 10, 15 quid or something like that. And it's a 30 question multiple choice thing, and it's a piece of piss. And they send you your license, and you can keep it as a PDF on your phone if anybody wants it, or you can join FPV UK. I think it's an extra tenner for the plastic card. And then if you get any hassle, you say, I've got this, I've got 5 million public liability insurance, including commercial insurance, go do one. I didn't mean to do that to you a lot watching that, but you know what I mean. So, no, don't let the drone rules put you off. Anything up to 900 grams, mate. Get out there, get one, and enjoy your flying. I'm loving it. I really am. Hiya, Polly. There's only me here at the moment and the dogs. At last, I've got you live. Good old Tomo. At last. Right, so that's the link I spoke about, the dronemac.com. Get on there, and it's 100% free. It's brilliant. Happy New Year evening, gang. Yeah, I'll probably do one tomorrow morning going, yeah, it's New Year. And like I keep saying, it's just another day, but I'll probably get on and ask everybody about what kind of New Year they've had and all the rest of it. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad you've got it. Glad I could help. Yeah, mine's very similar, mate. Have 9 different colours and flashing, slow or fast. Good bit of kit, and would definitely recommend even before the new regs. I'll be honest, they're worth having on in the daytime because, as I said to you a few minutes ago, even if the drone's only 10 meters away, if you've got something in the background, a factory, or trees, or something like that, sometimes you can be scratching your head thinking, "Where I can hear it, but where the bloody hell? Oh, it's there." And we're looking for it, and because of the background behind, it makes it very difficult to see. Now, if you stick one of those strobes on the underneath, then you can't miss it because it keeps going like that and burns your eyes out. But yeah, strobes are brilliant. They really are. Happy New Year to you Australians. It's New Year for everybody, unless you're Chinese, of course. They have Chinese New Year, don't they? Happy New Year. Looking forward to seeing new videos. I'm going to be making some, Jack. I'm going to be making some. Thanks for the drone map link, PJ, with the new drone weight limits. It shouldn't be an issue fitting a 4-gram beacon light on my Mini 5 Pro. No, it won't, mate. It definitely won't. And the other thing is as well, they're changing these regulations, so you've got to have a strobe on at night. And I can't see the CAA or anybody going mad because you're putting a 4 or 5 gram strobe light on a drone to keep it legal. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, once the regulations change, as from tomorrow, it don't make any difference. You can put your strobe on and still be under 900 grams, and the strobe makes a massive difference. Even through the day, like I've just said, having a strobe on. Who was it that I watched yesterday? He did one, and he was flying his drone at night, and he was out at like 800 meters, and he could still see the drone. And because he put a red one on and a green one on, that's to stay compliant. They want you to have a green light on, but he put a green one on and a red one on, and he put green ones on one side and red ones on the other side. Now, the way the aeroplanes have them is they have the red one on the left because port is red. The drink port is red, so you know port is left. So the red lights on. That's how I always remembered it when they started playing. Um, Red light on the left, green light on the right, and he flew it out to 800 meters at night, and he could still see it because these lights are that bright. They're supposed to be visible within 3 miles. So, I mean, he could have flown it out to 1.5 miles legally and still been in line of sight of his drone, you know. So, yeah, great. Night flying, brilliant. We've just said that one, haven't we? It means nothing. I don't know what means nothing, mate. Have great luck next year, fella. I'm trying, mate. I'm trying. Uh, the thing about luck is you can't do bugger all about it, can you? You either get it or you don't. Well, sorry, you do. You get it either way. You either get good luck, bad luck. But there you go. Going to be cold this week. That's nothing new, mate. It's January, or it is in the morning. So only new rules in America. Uh, I don't know. I don't know about America, but there's certainly new rules here coming out in the morning. Hiya, Michael. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, for operator's ID is charged via ID with the exam, which is easy enough, is free. Yeah, it's the operator IDs. Like I say, it's that long ago since I did it. I can't remember which way around it was. But it's not fantastically expensive. It's only like a few quid, and that's it. So, it's not the end of the world. Where do you recommend buying drone from? Makes, etc. DJI, and DJI, and buy them directly from DJI. What else can I say? They're the best drone makers. They're fantastic support, fantastic drones. If you buy a DJI drone, you will never get everything still working all right. Yeah, yeah. You will never ever go wrong if you buy a DJI drone. So hang on, DJI, mate. That's where you want them from. What are the new drone laws and how will it affect audits? Um, the new drone laws, basically, what they're saying is if you've got a drone with a C1 marking on, which the new drones have, like the Air 3S, the Mini 5, etc., etc., as long as they're under 900 grams now, instead of 250 grams, you can fly them anywhere. You can fly. I mean, at one time, and well, at the moment, until tomorrow, you can only fly a sub 250-gram drone over uninvolved people, over buildings, etc., etc. So, like flying around the industrial estates and stuff like that. Until tomorrow, you can only do with a sub 250-gram drone. As from tomorrow, you can do it with anything that's under 900 grams, which means my Air 3S I can use, which has a much better zoom on it, a better camera, longer battery life, better wind resistance, and all that kind of stuff. So how will it affect audits? It means I'll be able to have a 9 times zoom instead of a 3 times zoom. It means that my battery lasts a lot longer and the picture quality will be better. So, it's a win-win-win, I'm afraid. Hey up, PJ from South Normington. I did quite a bit out to South Normington way, mate, quite a while ago. I've not been back there lately. I might have to go back and do a refreshing video. I'm trying, mate. I'm trying to keep up the good work. The only problem is the older you get, the harder it gets, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Law versus legal, living beings versus corporations. ask them to provide obligations to force you to do what you want. They can't. Set you the conditions. The servants, we are your boss if you stand in law. They do try and tell you what you can and you can't do, mate. They do constantly. 100% mate, agree. Makes life so much easier. Lol. Yes, it certainly does. Um, I mean, the chap that come on a few minutes ago saying that the new laws are making it more difficult. No, they're not. They're definitely making it easier. Definitely. Bumbo, what's that? Bumbo Colette. I have no idea. How's your Neo 2? My wife got me one Christmas Day and love it. Watch today's video at 3 o'clock. The majority of it is done on the Neo 2. The whole video, all the way through, is drone, nothing else. I did have my chest camera on just in case, but the whole video, the audio, and everything is done with a drone, and the majority is done with the Neo 2. And the audio is not like I'm doing it with my Action 5, but it's not far off. It is quite good. But all the audio, all the video is done with the drone. There's no color grading. I've not enhanced the audio or anything. It's exactly as it come out of the drone. So yeah, let me know what you think. You know, it's not the most fantastic video. There was nobody going, "You can't do this," and and all the rest of it. It was quite a pleasant chat with the security that didn't really understand English, but it's an experiment. It's been an experiment to see how well I can actually use a drone to make a video all the way through. So yeah, have a look and let me know in the comments what you think. But yeah, you've done well if you're Mr. Sporty and Neo too, and I'm sure you'll love it. I love mine, I really do. In fact, I put a video on yesterday with the Neo 2 up at Worktop Golf Club. I just wanted to go and try it, controlling it with the phone. So that's already on there. But yeah, today's video was a bit better, to be honest. Happy New Year, everybody. I agree, Andy. Hi, Crispy. Hi, Mr. PJ. Both me and my son love watching you, and DJ has been asking me for a drone, but he's 15-year-old, non-verbal, autistic. Um, I don't know. I don't know how bad he is autistic wise. Um, Maybe if you work with him and help him, he may get along a bit. But I don't know. You know what he's like. I'm afraid I don't. Is that thank you? I try my best. I try my best. It's 11 quid, is it, for the exam? Do you know DJ Audits? Yeah, we'll go out together. I mean, we don't go out together, if you know what I mean. But we go out on audits together. We speak 2 or 3 times a week. We text and WhatsApp each other quite a bit. But there you go. Yeah, I know him quite well. Are you buying any new drones soon? Leading question. They're putting the new DJI, the 360 Vata out, aren't they? With the 360 twin cameras and stuff on it. Um, um, I don't know. I am tempted, but in all honesty, it's not the kind of drone that I use, if you know what I mean. Um, these people that go out and make drone videos, artistic drone videos, like fantastic scenery and these all these fantastic cinematic shots and all that kind of stuff. I don't do that kind of stuff, and neither does DJ. Um, we use the drones to enhance the auditing videos, if you know what I mean. Um, but I'm saying no at the moment. But I have said no quite a few times and then still ended up buying shit. So I don't know. I have no idea. I don't. I mean, I've got an Avata too, and I don't. I do enjoy flying it, but I don't fly it very often because it doesn't go in with generally what I do. And I use a drone to show things to people, if you know what I mean, um, rather than using a drone to go, woohoo, look at this, yeah. Um, so I can't really see me using it that much, and you can bet they're going to be you can bet they're going to be very expensive. So you know, but you never say die. Hi PJ, I know nothing about drones. But look, Mary, if you don't, there's plenty of videos on YouTube telling you how to use them and everything. Just buy yourself a cheap little drone, you know, and uh, and have a go. I mean, um, I've still got my Neo One here, look, and I still use that. And what are they? About 150, 160. I don't know how much they are. And it's a great little drone to learn to fly with. So yeah, get in there and get one bought and get out there and enjoy yourself. People are so rude to you when you're out and about, but it's very entertaining. um, I, I do try and keep things entertaining where I can. I try not to be rude. I try and talk to people nicely and everything else. But sometimes you've got no choice. When they start getting stroppy or when they start being rude, then you have to respond, don't you? IPJ, I mate Vincent Hall Senior was there 2 years ago with DJ. No, I went there. Oh, did I go to Hull with DJ? Oh yeah, yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah. I also took my daughter as well and did some as well. Um, yeah, it's the thing I found about Hull was everybody were really, really nice. They were wonderful. I went to that big bakery in Hull. They gave me a load of bread and stuff like that, bread and cakes and things. I found the people in Hull to be fantastic. So there you go. Bon Clary, it's how it's pronounced. There you go. Did you ever drive HGV on the continent? No, no. I did drive 7.5 tonners over there when I was in the army, but no, I was never an intercontinental lorry driver. For one reason, I like being at home at night. I pay a mortgage and I like to cuddle up to the big house at night. So, yeah, you know. PJ Audit, the UK version of Dog the Bounty Hunter. Hope you're okay, mate. I've had that said to me once, twice before, mate. I have no idea who Dog the Bounty Hunter is. I'm sorry. Uh, have a good new year. Keep up the good work. I'm trying, mate. I'm trying. Hope you had a great Christmas. Happy New Year from sunny old Spain, but it's very cold. Yeah, all right, Pete. Yeah, I bet it's a bit warmer than 5 degrees, isn't it? Hey, I don't know. You're just trying to piss me off, aren't you? I don't know. Does the Neo 2 have a microphone? No drones have microphones, mate. None of them have microphones. But what you can do on your controller, now I've only got this one here at the moment, is at the bottom you've got USB there. You can plug your Mini 2 or DJI Mini mic in there, or DJI Mic 2 or Mic 3 or whatever you've got, and it will record on a backup. So that's how I've done it. I've got one of these. I put everything away now. Oh, hang on. Here it is. It's me. Go back. I'll show you exactly what I used. Are you ready for this? Got a little bag here, look. And inside here, I bought one of these DJI adapters. Now that's a receiver. You can connect two microphones to it, and that plugs directly into the bottom of the controller like that. And then all you need to do once you've got it on is pull down on your screen. I will do a video about all this. You pull down on your screen and hit record screen, and then you get two videos. You get the actual video off the drone, and you get the screen recording with the audio on here. Now what you do is you put your Mic Mini on, which connects to that, which records the audio onto the video on the controller. And before you take off, you get the drone to face you, and you do a synchronizing clap. So I just go like that. And then when I'm editing, obviously there's no audio on the actual drone video, but you've got, you can actually see when the hands touch. And when the hands touch, I set the audio from, sounds complicated, doesn't it? The audio from my controller to that clap, and then everything's all synced. So, you know, it's not a case of my mouth's moving and then the words coming out 2 or 3 seconds later. You know, everything's all synced up. It's dead easy to do. But no, there's no mics on any of the drones. When I'm using the Neo 2, if I'm not using a controller, I just open the DJI Fly app, which is on there, and then that little receiver I plug into the bottom of there, put my Mic Mini on, my jacket or whatever it is I'm using or wearing, and it removes all the background noise from the drone and everything. So it's great. So that's how you do it. Happy New Year from the US. Happy New Year to you as well. Zoom a lot. Zoom a lot to hang out. Oh, your New Year is at least 5 hours behind us, isn't it? If you're on the East Coast, it's 5 hours behind us, and if you're on the West Coast, it's what, 8 hours behind us, I believe. There you go. Hi, pajamas. Hiya, mate. Pajamas is something I never ever wear. The link PJ Unfiltered takes you to a theatre or play. Does it? Are you sure? I'll have a look. See if it needs changing. Now I want the Mavic 3 thermal. I use Neo 2 by hand and on phone and controller, and think it's a great drone to be in the kit. It is. That bag I've just had here is for my Mini 5, but I've also got my Neo 2 and 5, but I've got the complete Mini 5, the Neo 2 and 5 batteries. And then I can use the same controller for both drones, or I use the phone for the Neo 2, and I've got everything in there. So yeah, it's fantastic. You and DJ are a great couple of guys. We try to be. Don't always work, but we do try to be. Well, PJ, didn't know you were going out with DJ. Just having a laugh, mate. You never know, do you? Hi, PJ. I made a video at IBL, bulk liquids in Hull. You and DJ was there 2 years ago. Oh yeah, I remember that place. Yeah, they were all right actually. They were all right. I says just to let you know we are getting better on training about auditors and drone laws in our security company. They are very committed. You're right, and all right. Uh, yeah, I did. A couple of years ago, I got invited by a security company to come down and talk about um, security personnel and all the rest of it. And yeah, it was quite interesting. It didn't get a fantastic amount of views, but it was an interesting experience. Have you got a license for that, mate? Depends what you're talking about. uh, Hi, how you doing? Happy New Year to you all, brother. PJ, hope you're all okay, bro, and family. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Everybody's fine. 225 quid for the Plymore combo for the Neo from Argos. All right, okay. There you go. Buy one from Argos. I bet they've not got the Mini 2 in, though, the Neo 2 in, have they? Happy 2026 PJ and family. Thank you, Mary. How far behind am I with comments? I do need to crack on because Mrs. PJ is going to come back in a bit and say, "You've done bugger all, get something done." And then she's going to beat the shit out of me again. Recently bought myself a Mini 4 Pro for creative photos and videos in the countryside and coastline. Brilliant for that kind of stuff. Like I said though, it's basically not what I do. It's not what I do. I do some occasionally for family, and if we're out with the family and stuff. But I would say that 90% of my stuff's done boringly around industrial estates. Uh, do you think auditors get bad reputation? I like to fly my drone and always get sly comments when I'm doing everything legal. I just smile, keep up the good work. Um, yeah, it's not just auditors. I think it's anybody flying a drone. I think there's a lot of resistance to people flying drones. I really do. And I think it's just a lack of understanding, really. That's what I think it is. Just people just don't understand. It's something strange. It's something new, isn't it? It's like uh, people used to think that cameras stole your soul, and aeroplanes were something from the gods, and and all that kind of stuff. It's something new, isn't it? That's and that's why people are like that. I mean, I've been out uh, in the middle of a park, and people have walked past and said, "Hello, I'm not on your video." My response is, "I don't want a fucking video, you ugly cow." And I shouldn't be saying things like that. Cool. Yes, it is, mate. Happy New Year to you and your family, PJ. Audits. Me in Australia. Yes, it's 2026 there now. Uh, what an inspiration. Yes, maybe. Have you ever been arrested? Yeah, once or twice in my younger days. Um, I used to be a bit handy with my knuckles at one time, and yeah, they did come and cart me off and lock me up in a cell for a bit. Yeah, but there you go. That's life, isn't it? I suppose uh, when you're airborne forces, they teach you to be aggressive and stuff like that. And sometimes it's just hard to keep your hands in your pockets when somebody's being an absolute prat. Uh, and uh, and that's just life, isn't it? That's just life. Dog the Bounty Hunter is a nickname for Dwayne Chapman, an American reality TV star bounty hunter and former bail bondsman. All right, okay. What kind of laws are changing? Uh, Basically, you just need a flyer ID and an operator ID for anything over, I think it's 100 grams. Um, and the weights are changing. So at the moment, until tomorrow, the maximum you can fly anywhere, apart from looks like Mrs. PJ's back, looks like I'm in the ship. Apart from prisons and airports and stuff, is 250 grams. Tomorrow it changes to 900 grams, which is great. Yeah, she's back, the dog's howling. What's the best way to grow a channel? I'm stuck at under 100 subs. Just keep going, mate. Just keep going. That's the only way to do it. Um, have a look at what you're doing. Have a look what kind of people are watching your videos, what your retention rate is, and that kind of stuff. And just keep going. That's the only way. I mean, I've got one channel I've had about 6 years, and it's still only got about 500 subscribers, but I haven't put anything on there for a long time. So there you go. What's the new park like then, love? Ooh. It's all right. Oh, okay. It's what, sorry? Nice for the kids. Nice for the kids. Yeah, the only thing you can do, mate, is stick at it. Stick at it. Mad Dog Oggy, good afternoon to you. Didn't you and DJ do an online drone course? No, we didn't, mate. The only ones we've done is the one for the flyer ID and stuff. That's all. Does this mean you actually need to have a spotter when looking at the screen? Ridiculous new rule. No, that's all bollocks, mate. I can't remember his name now. He is an idiot. He really is. He puts the odd decent video out, but he was an idiot saying, you need a spotter if you look at the screen because you're not looking where your drone is. And then he got such a slating that he took the video down after a couple of days. What a bloody idiot. But no, you don't need a spotter. You need a spotter if you're flying FPV. So if you've got the goggles and stuff on, then you're supposed to have a spotter. But no, you don't, mate. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, mate. What kind of dog do you have? We have 2 Damascus wolf dogs. And they're the same ones that are used on Game of Thrones as the dire wolves. And they're absolutely bloody crackers. Right, anyway, I've been on for an hour. Mrs. PJ's back. We've got to get ready for all the tribe turning up very shortly. Show me your Gonk t-shirt, love. She's got a Gonk t-shirt on, look. She's Gonk mad. Absolutely Gonk mad. Some random guy told me to pack up my drone and started swearing at me. I told him, no, you're all right. Just time to piss off, mate. Time to piss off. If you want to email me, the email's below on my videos, your video channel. I'll have a look at it, and if I can help you improve it or anything like that, then I will do, and see if we can get you up past that 100. So there you go. Have a good new year. More videos putting out next year. There's going to be a shitload more next year, mate. Tell you. Right, I am going to bugger off because we've got a load to do, haven't we, love? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to help Mrs. PJ and Happy New Year, Pete. Great videos. Don't forget to watch the one at 3 o'clock. Tell me what you think. And tell me if you think it's still worth, if it's worth doing them with the drone like I did. Right, I am going to love you and leave you. Got a load to do as usual. And have a nice new year, everybody. And I will be doing a live stream sometime tomorrow. Don't ask me what time. All depends what the gaffer's got organised. But I will try and find an hour to do a live stream. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Wish you all a happy new year. All those people in Australia and New Zealand and down under. It's already in the new year. Nice one, mate. Remember, watch the fireworks and Hootenanny tonight on the telly. Okay. Bye, everybody. I'll see you soon. Happy New Year. Have a good one. Don't do what I'm doing. If you do, don't get